Look at the stats on this Rilmocha. 3.3k attack, 182 speed, 77% crit rate, and 244% crit damage. On the Fury and Keen Eye set to trigger more damage, and of course the White Fang has all 3 red passives with attack, crit rate, and assault. Absolutely insane character, even though we're at 0 dupes. Hey everyone, TimaeuSS here, and welcome to another Etheria restart video. And today we are going to take a look at the God Rilmocha Doki showcase. Now this is Health 4, okay, and I think Health 3, Health 4 is a lot more difficult than the previous closed beta test. I feel like the mobs are stronger, damage, or the tankiness, and Termaton, they have the resist to the pushback. So you can see some of the teams being used. The fastest clears, of course, are going to be Rilmocha, and yes, a lot of them will have dupes on the Rilmocha. So one copy here, one copy here, one copy here, and here we go, 5 out of 5, right? But hey, mine is 0 dupe Rilmocha, but does have some crazy gear. So let's take a look at how the auto works. I'll show you the rest of the team and how I speed tuned it with their shells as well, and explain the thought process. So the first character that will go first is going to be the Claws, who's going to apply AoE defense down, the hacked in, which allows me to deal more damage and enemy speed down as well. My investment for her is literally 0 in terms of skill upgrades, because I know a lot of you guys have been wondering. Yes, no skill upgrades at all, okay? And she's just really fast with 128 effect accuracy to make sure you land. There's still the 10% innate resist, so if it doesn't land on all debuffs, you don't wipe all of the mobs on wave 1, which yeah, it is a bit annoying, but hey, you know what, it's fine. Now second is Freya. We have Freya at plus 101 speed. I can make her 100% faster for sure, but this is fine for now. On the black flag, and I didn't really reroll much. 110% accuracy, and yes, also Freya 0 dupes and 1. Okay, Freya doesn't need any skill ups in the early to mid game stages, and definitely she is going to do her job still. And now in terms of the third member on the team that's going to go is going to be Kazuo. Now Kazuo is quite nice to have for sure, because remember the sleep, the control effect is going to reduce the enemy's damage reduction, and remember it's 50%. That's a lot. So she's going to go, and effective accuracy is 126, sometimes still misses, and Sinking the Void, so S3 is maxed. I reset Gray for this essentially as I'm moving towards the end game, but having that reduction in the cooldown is okay. And I use Diamond Heart in order to get her a bit more tanky, but you can use a SR shell, which allows her to, I believe, apply a longer debuff or reset the cooldown by 1 turn, and they all work if you want to use that, if you don't want to skill her up, for example. And then is the Rilmocha, which I've showcased, and S3 is level 5, and everything else is going to be level 1, and she is just there to clean house. And last but not least, the one character that is going to be super useful in this is going to be Valerian. You build her as tanky as possible. Ignore the speed, mine is too fast. You want her at 0 speed if possible, and then just get the S3 to +5, level 5, and then just make her super tanky. I've got her on the Artisan, and yeah, she is just there to absorb damage basically. So let's get this started. Now again, the run is sometimes dependent on this AoE coming out from the Claws, and she does land all of them, which means we should be able to go. And now the Freya is going to land everything and into the Kazuo, who I think slept everyone, right? So here we go, the AoE boom, and that cleaves through. Now moving into wave 2, Valerian is gonna apply this shield, and we're gonna get the defense buff as well, and we will push back. And the targeting I have is essentially going over to the enemy characters on the side, all right? And they're gonna go for Valerian. She is the only non-green character, so sometimes they will pile on her, but also there are times where if your character has a defense down, they will target that as priority. So you can see that my Freya is getting a heavy hit from the enemy, but hey, you know what, it's fine for now. Hopefully they will ignore her as she gets rid of the defense down. And also I do have 2 Diamond Heart, so you can see that she cheats this once because of the Valerian, and if she is able to hopefully survive here, she will get the shield from either Kazuo or from Valerian. But we will still get the S3 up, and it's fine if she dies now. She has done her job, so it is okay. Yeah, she goes down, and there is room for error for sure. And you can see the artisan kicking in that thick shield, and now we are going to see the AoE debuff coming out, and let's see if Rilmocha is gonna put in the work. Here we go. AoE on the defense down, cleaving, and that's it. So yeah, pretty straightforward. And because of how tanky Valerian is, she also applies that invulnerability, which means that she is going to be able to tank out and stall the other team. Essentially, everyone will pile up on her. Again, the two ways that this can fail is going to be that you miss your debuffs, so you want at least 110, I think, on your effect accuracy, 100, over 100 for sure, and then sometimes the enemy will apply that unfortunate defense down on one of your characters, and as long as it's not on your Rilmocha, you will still clear. So here we go, the Kazuo is going to AoE sleep, and we are going to just AoE the entire enemy team down, and we are going to phase 2 or wave 2 rather. So yeah, that's pretty much my Rilmocha showcase. It's very difficult, and I think you want to farm a bit of a Termaton, get the gears you need, and then move on towards, of course, this is gonna be the Doki transition. Honestly, a bit overtuned in my opinion, but hey, at least zero dupe Rilmocha can do it. That's what I wanted to make sure my Rilmocha can do, which is super important. So yeah, very happy I got Doki 4 on auto farm. Hopefully I will get Terra 4 on auto farm as well. Going over some of the characters, I am already starting to build them. And let me know thoughts. It's fine to farm health 3 or even health 2 as a free-to-play or small spender. I mean, it's just gear and stat check, so you will get there eventually. And I spent a ton of time. Level 35 to level 40 was all just Nico Nana, and I probably will spend even more time there moving forward. So let me know your thoughts, and thank you so much once again for watching this video. And it's TimaeuSS here. Well, just let this run finish, and I will see you guys 100% in the next video. Goodbye now.